Hey, well, welcome to the Motorbike Show and welcome to sunny Suffolk. Tucked away between Essex and Norfolk, it's a glorious county. Bags of history, bags of beauty, and bags of roads just crying out to be ridden. So I'm going on a ride from Aldeburgh on the Suffolk coast to the ancient town of Framlingham with its famous castle, before finishing up at Stowmarket in the heart of the county. Well, that's where we're going, but what, as ever I hear you cry, are we going on? The answer is this, a Ducati XDiavel Black Star, a huge 240mm rear tyre, an 18-litre tank, and a low-slung ergonomic design. The original Diavel is still available, but at the same time, this is kind of sort of the latest interpretation with a new lump as well. It's got a 1260 multi-strada engine in it rather than the 1198 which the Diavel has. Apart from that, I think they are completely different bikes, even though they look vaguely the same. It's an Italian cruiser. How weird is that? But perhaps you should think New York Deli run by Al Pacino. Aldeburgh was once an important Tudor port, but when the River Alde silted up, it slimmed down into the bijou seaside town it is today. Got to tell you, man, Aldeburgh is an absolute delight, and it combines beautifully these old timber frame buildings with the most gorgeous beach. Yes, it's pebbles, it ain't sand, but it's utterly stunning on a day like today. And also, hey look man, I think I'm the only person on it. Aldeburgh's got fishermen's huts, historic buildings, everything you might want, except a bit of company. Now it's home to 2,200 residents, but a third of the houses are owned by people so they can have a weekend retreat or a second home. They're called UFLs as far as I'm concerned. That's up from London's. Still, there are compensations. Now, Aldeburgh is also famed for its fish and chip shops and as the birthplace of composer Benjamin Britten. And on that note, pun intended, I'm going to hit the road, Benjamin, and never come back. First impressions. I've ridden an awful lot of sort of custom motorcycles in America, and this feels like what they call a pro street. The bars are very low, the whole bike is actually very close to the ground. With bars you're used to 7/8 or 1 inch, these must be 40 inches wide. They're really, really big, like cow bars. It's just odd that I can hear a Ducati engine underneath me on a cruiser that's like an American Pro Street. But at slow speed, look, big bike like this, 1260, no stress. Ahead of me, there's 10 miles to my next stop. What I love about Suffolk is the most stunning and gorgeous thatched cottages. I've always dreamt of living in one. Just riding through these villages with the kind of sort of medieval wooden framed buildings and the thatch. It's just like you're in another world, man. It's stunning, especially on a day like today. And the roads, oh yes. I have been continuing to make my way, obviously within the speed limit, to this glorious town of Framlingham. But before we have a wander about, can we talk XDiavel, please? That's the first time that I actually let it have its head. I think that's the terminology. I've got to tell you, Ducati do have this right, this mixture between the cruiser and this kind of Italian sports bike power plant. I thought it was going to be a hybrid that didn't work, but it does work really well. The belt drive as well is a great success. Also, the exhaust note is glorious. That, by the way, is the new exhaust cluster for this year. But anyway, look, the Diavel delights, right? And so, let me tell you, does Framlingham. To me, right, Framlingham's got to be kind of the quintessential English market town, but don't just take my word for it, right? Country Life magazine in 2006 rated it the best place to live in the whole of the UK. The main feature of the town is obviously Framlingham Castle. It's where Mary Tudor was crowned Queen in 1553. And also, according to Ed Sheeran in 2017, it was the castle on the hill. With its huge 35-foot high walls, Framlingham is still an awesome sight to behold. Local boy Ed loved the sunset over the castle, but I'm afraid we're here at lunchtime. That being said though, it's lovely all the same. The XDiavel is purring with pleasure as I hit those twisties. Off the bike, chuck it down. And again. Oh, 50 pence that. Oh man, I'm loving this thing. The huge fat rear wheel makes this thing feel so planted when you go round corners. Oh man. Down a cob. Down another cob. Bum out. Crank her in. On the last part of our journey here in Suffolk to Stowmarket. It's about 18 miles down the track, but I have to tell you, my day in the office so far has been just lovely. The weather has held, the roads are great, and the XDiavel has been a joy to ride. But then again, now for us bikers, I don't think it matters what you ride, does it? You could be riding this brute, or you could be riding something exceptionally small. I've just arrived in Stowmarket, where I'm about to take a look at some other fabulous Italian bikes. That was a lovely ride. You know what, some days you have a lovely ride, and other days you think it's going to be a lovely ride, and it ain't. Hey, let's talk bucket list, shall we, for a sec? What would yours be, huh? Riding Route 66? Off-road in South Africa? I don't know, going around Australia perhaps? Hey, today has been an absolute blast. Riding here in Suffolk is a treat. The roads are great, and also the attractions are great. You know, beautiful villages, beautiful towns, and also great cafes. So if you get the chance, have a little ride round Suffolk. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.